In the shortlist for Best Film, there may be movies with finer acting, a more impressive script or greater profundity, but there are none that are better looking than Life of Pi. Adapted from Yann Martel's Booker-winning novel by the versatile Ang Lee, Life of Pi is a visual banquet. At the beginning of the film, a character says that Pi's story will make you believe in God. It didn't have that effect on me, but it did make me see the point of 3D, which might even be a greater miracle. Opening with a beautiful sequence of animals moving through a zoo in Pondicherry, India, Life of Pi takes us from the depths of the sea to the furthest reaches of the solar system in a style that redefines the word spectacular. The film is framed by the adult Pi telling the story about how he came to be shipwrecked in the middle of the Pacific with nothing but a tiger called Richard Parker for company. Pi goes from being the tiger's prospective next dinner to almost taming it, and eventually comes to rely on his ferocious friend for survival. Lee's treatment of this almost fable-like story comes across like Lassie on acid.
In times like these, I remember that he has as little experience of the real world as I do. We were both raised in a zoo by the same master. Now we've been orphaned, left to face our ultimate master together.
The tiger alone shows how convincing computer-generated images can now be. Whether swimming, roaring, or eating flying fish, you would never know that it isn't real. The Guardian showed Life of Pi to a zookeeper, and even he didn't seem to twig. Fortunately, Richard Parker and the eye-popping visuals don't entirely upstage his human co-star, Suraj Shama, making his acting debut. Shama brings a lightness and innocence to Pi which can't have been easy to turn on when acting opposite thin air, and he counteracts the film's somewhat bombastic mysticism. The rug-pulling ending is undoubtedly annoying, but what's gone before is so extraordinary that it doesn't matter, or it didn't to me. Seamlessly melding the real and the digital, at its best, Life of Pi pushes at the limits of what can be achieved on film. That's got to be worth a gong.